Hey guys, hello everyone, recording 2011 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Hold a moment, dog.
Are you speaking to me?
Felix, please.
I don't see anyone else here, do you? You're that boar's lapdog.
Felix.
Do not mock His Highness.
Spoken like a good
Oh my god,
Why do you
Felix.
follow him with such devotion? Do you really think a man like that is worth it?
Fargus destroyed my homeland. Burned it all to the ground. Slaughtered my people.
The punishment of Dusker.
My father, my mother, my siblings, all were killed. We received no aid, no respite. Fargus murdered our dignity and torched our pride. His Highness is different. He is the only one who sees my people as human. He risked his life to save mine, and it is thanks to him that I no longer wish for death.
That's what we call blind obedience. Tell me, would you give your life for him?
Yes.
And what if he commanded you to join him in a senseless massacre?
I would do it.
Even a massacre of children, or the elderly, or your own comrades?
Without hesitation.
Dang, Dido.
You have misunderstood me. I am the sword and shield of His Highness. Weapons do not have a will of their own.
Blind obedience. You're right. I did misunderstand. I shouldn't have called you a lapdog. You're a rabid cur. You and the Boar Prince make quite a team. Two crazed animals.
I warned you not to mock His Highness. I am aware you have a history of friendship with him, but one more word.
I've said my piece. Scamper back to your master.
Holy smokes, Felix. He could end you. Why this? This is not gonna end well.
Felix, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Time for a tactics lecture. You'll be there, won't you?
Those things are such a waste of time.
Nonsense. You're going to be there.
Must I?
Why is this such a chore? You went last time. Though you did all you could to disrupt things, as I recall. Brazenly rambling on about clear-cutting a nearby forest to secure a marching route. And attacking an enemy base, stealing their horses. You were incredibly disruptive, and even rude.
I was offering my honest opinion.
Then, you left before we were finished. What do you suppose happened after that?
I have no idea.
Obviously.
Well, the conversation got quite lively. We all began breaking down the viability of your somewhat maniacal plan. And apparently, similar tactics have been used to turn the tides of historic battles.
That may be an exaggeration. Successful armies must be able to handle unexpected situations. That starts with weapon mastery and creative tactics.
If you didn't have so much battlefield experience, you wouldn't be capable of such unique strategies. Which is why we need people like you. People who think creatively to lead the army.
Now you're just massaging my ego.
When have you ever minded? We need you there. Just come on.
Where's I see you?
Reflecting on it now, Flayn has seemed a rather odd person. She appears young, yet there's something about her that seems much older than her years suggest. And she's quite wise, but also surprisingly naive.
Maybe she lived a sheltered life.
You might be right. Whatever the case, Sedith seems to care for her more than anything. Yes? I'm actually very busy right now.
Okay. Magic and faith.
Reflecting on it. For me? Thank you.
Let me see what I need to do first. Oh, I have a mission from Harry and where is she? Oh, there she is.
Dear Goddess, hear my prayer. Please watch over Flayn. Please protect her. May I ask a favor?
Okay, where's Rhea? She should be where she usually is. No, she's not here.
Need something? This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Oh shit. Oh, where's Rhea?
I've served here at Garrick Mach in some capacity or another for several decades now.
But after all that time, even I can't claim to know everything about the layout.
Searching the entire interior of the monastery is a more difficult task than you may think.
It makes you wonder who designed such a titanic compound.
There are fragments of records remaining from its original construction, but none of them name an actual architect.
Oh my gosh, would have never guessed. She was at an outside. Oh, come on, guys.
Professor, have you still not found any leads regarding Flayn's whereabouts? I have looked everywhere. Not even the knights on guard have seen anything of note.
We'll find her together.
Let us work together. It reassures me to have you by my side. May the goddess protect dear Flayn until she returns to us.
Let's see. When I consider how Seteth must be feeling, my heart breaks. We must find Flayn as soon as possible. There are no signs of her having left the monastery, but we cannot safely rule out any possibility just yet. I'm wasting precious time standing about trying to think of a solution. I'll survey the monastery and see what information I can gather. There must be someone who has a clue as to Flayn's whereabouts. Will you do me a favor?
I've heard the monastery is full of secret passages. If there is no sign of Flayn's departure, it is possible that she used one of those. Whatever has happened, I hope she is all right.
Where could Flayn have gone? Do you think she's really been kidnapped? I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Though it wasn't just Flayn. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too.
If Flayn were taken hostage, I expect we would have received demands from the culprit by now. Perhaps this is not a kidnapping at all. Do you suppose she could have simply run away?
That's
If
possible.
that is the case, it is unlikely that we will find her anywhere in the monastery.
Who keeps leaving these lost items around?
I hope Flayn isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Alois hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flayn, you know? It's probably a crazy thought, but I'm starting to worry.
A
beautiful, delicate maiden vanishing into thin air? It is like something out of a book. If it were a book, we would have no need to worry. She would be rescued presently by a dashing nobleman. Do you have any idea as to where she might be? Where she might have wandered off to? The greenhouse? I did not think of that. I will take a look around there later.
Professor! The whole monastery has been turned upside down. I wonder if we're still going to have the Battle of the Eagle and Lion next month. It's a yearly tradition, but with things the way they are right now, it's hard to imagine. At any rate, I hope they find Flayn soon.
You're looking for Flayn's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yuritsa. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual. It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds.
Thinking.
There's Alois.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk? What? Me? Abduct Flayn? You can't really believe I did that.
I hear
No,
she's
that's
all...
just because of my dumb jokes. She says that they're not very good. But if I went around kidnapping everyone who said that, the whole monastery would be empty.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Today, there is quite a bit to report. There is a masked individual who has been going into town every evening and not returning until the following morning. You see? Nothing gets past this guard. I doubt it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance, but... well, better safe than sorry, I always say.
Alright, everyone's motivations are up.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break.
Professor?
To think that Flayn would disappear like this. Sedith must be worried sick. I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once.
I don't know if she ran off or got kidnapped or what. I just know that Flayn's in trouble. That's it. I can't keep sitting around. I gotta go find her. Now, where do I start?
Interesting. Flayn? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else. I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flayn.
Please.
Professor!
There's supposed to be someone in this area, but who? Oh, there's Hannemon.
Young Flayn's disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool. That's who.
Is her crest rare enough to justify kidnapping her?
Flayn's crest, the major crest of Setleen, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
Professor!
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance. Do you know, Professor?
He's probably late for something.
Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
I use lipsticks.
Professor! I saw him. A knight wielding a gigantic scythe. He was just like the rumors say, all covered in jet black armor. It was the Death Knight. I just know it. You don't think he has something to do with Flayn's disappearance, do you?
Pedro.
Flayn was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... no. They remind me of warriors of Brigid. Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
Hey, Nat.
I've only ever spoken to Flayn a handful of times. She always seems so naive about the ways of the world. I'm worried about her.
You'd think she'd be easily just
I'm afraid so. I just hope she comes home safe.
Yeah, great, not to talk to Shamir. Oh, look.
Maybe.
Professor.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break. Is this about Flayn? You find me suspicious.
You're not from
True.
Fodland.
Your point being? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seiros, but that hardly links me to Flayn's disappearance.
Let's see.
A moment. What is it? Is something the matter? I see. So, Flayn has gone missing. I will do what I can to support the search. It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons?
How are you asking
I
about
was
Flayn?
away from the monastery for a few years, but do not forget, I have spent more than 4 decades in total working here at Garrick Mach Monastery. Yet it was not until recently that I learned that Seteth has a sister. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
Okay, you say so. Oh my god, so many lost items.
Did you hear about Flayn? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know. What? Yuritsa? Come to think of it, I haven't seen him today. What would make you suspect him?
I heard he goes out every
I
night.
see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
can't believe Flayn just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon. Alois, I learned all sorts of cleaning. I'm happy to help you out with anything you need done for your class. That's fine. I can be real helpful. I can't believe Flayn. Oh, Alois.
Because of Flayn's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop. But we haven't found a single lead. Seteth's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort. I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
Hey, Gilbert.
Miss Flayn's whereabouts are unknown. Pray she is safe. We do not seem to have any leads at present. I am one of the suspects, am I? Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation? I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus royal family. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. Annette is... she is my... but no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more.
Sure.
That is all I can ask. She would never have left the monastery of her own volition. Why is there not a trace of her to be found?
Let me go back to Marianne first.
I didn't mean to trouble you.
Professor, thanks for your help. What? Professor Manuela ran off with Professor Yuritsa's mask? I have a bad feeling about this. We must find them both at once. Professor Yuritsa will be at the training grounds or his quarters. I believe the latter can be found on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
Let's see. can't believe. Oh, Alois. Can't believe. Oh, Alois.
Oh, where is it?
Can't believe. Oh, Alois.
There's some kind of letter.
I don't know who the. Thanks, Professor.
Impressive. Nice work.
Hello? Flayn is missing. We should split up and search for her. There isn't a moment to waste. We must find her before it's too late.
Alright, going the wrong way.
Oh. Flayn's gone missing. Where could she be?
If it were an ordinary kidnapping, you'd think there'd be a demand for ransom or something by now. I don't like the sound of this.
I bet I can empathize. I know what it's like to have an overbearing big brother.
Oh, yeah, I thought you can't recruit their retainers.
Professor?
Do you really think Flayn was kidnapped?
There must be an
She
explanation.
ran off on her own? That doesn't put me any more at ease. There have been a lot of rumors swirling around lately about a Death Knight who kidnaps people from the nearby town. You don't think Flayn was, you know, do you?
I don't believe
Whether the
so.
rumors are true or not, I just hope our Flayn is safe.
What's this? Oh, no, boy.
This might be the first time I've ever seen Seteth look so worn down. If poor Flayn was lured away by anyone, I personally think the clear suspect is that miscreant from Dusker. Those
Oh,
people are
boy.
deceptive by nature.
Come on, guys. That dude's not that bad. He's not a bad guy. He's really nice. Hubert, I swear.
If Flayn has been taken hostage, then we know she is alive. At least for now.
There it is.
There would be no point to abducting her if simple murder was the objective.
There it is.
That's only logical, Professor.
Let's see.
Whoa. I can only imagine how worried Seteth must be, but isn't mobilizing the entire Order of Knights a bit excessive? I was originally assigned to investigate those reports of the Death Knight in the town near Garreg Mach. When I think how many more victims that dastard might claim while we're all busy searching for Flayn. I'm sorry, that was insensitive. We're all under a lot of stress right now. It's important that we find her quickly.
Let's see.
Sylvain, please don't say anything that I might have to report you to the police for.
Ow! Ingrid just about slapped the teeth out of my head. All I did was suggest that Flayn might have eloped.
Is that a
I was
possibility?
just suggesting things, and suddenly I was seeing stars and Ingrid was yelling at me.
This idiot. Barney, get out of there.
Please not in here!
Oh, sure.
I guess I have to let you in to prove it, don't I?
Yes, you do. Aww. Hey, look, Renee.
See? No one's in Bernie's room but Bernie. Maybe Flayn just wanted to be alone for a while. Have you considered that?
Without telling her
Think of
brother.
it, where is her room anyway?
Alright. First things first, at dining hall, I need to... How's everyone's motivations? Alright, everyone's up. Okay. I haven't talked to Ash yet.
Anyway, I heard something like this happened last year, too. Neither the culprit nor the missing student were ever found last time. Some people say it was the work of evil spirits.
Hey, come on,
I
you
thought the
just
same. Could there be a connection?
Alright, where are you?
May the goddess... May the goddess...
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Welcome. Please come again. Welcome. Please come again.
Hey there.
Oh, it needs to be repaired.
Is this it? There you go.
Okay, that's all I need.
Is this it? There you go. Come back anytime.
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone. I can't sing very loud.
Okay.
Cooking is easy once you understand the basics. Let's, not use that vegetable. Technically it's edible, but it's not highly favored.
Alright.
I see.
Sure.
Honestly, what do they all take me for? I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared. Ah! Ghost! Hang on. Professor? Is that you? Oh, well, good evening!
Where are you headed?
Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it. But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own. Really.